Are you bored with the popular games on Roblox? You've played every game from front to back and you want something new. Well, you're in luck, my friend, for I have gathered up 10 unique games on Roblox that you've probably never played or even seen before. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the Master Builder. My name is Jaden, and in this video we are going to list 10 unique games that are hidden away in Roblox. If you are new to the channel, I suggest you click that YouTube card up in the top right hand corner for the introduction video to the channel. These games are not listed in order of how much I like each one, they are just listed in some random order. Now, one last thing to note is you might notice I have a stuffy voice, and that's because I came down with a little cold and my nose is a little stuffy. So with all that being said, let's jump into the video. First on my list is Treelands. Treelands was created by Fizzy Games, the same creators who made Adopt Me. The game does cost 25 Robux, but it's not a waste if you like to build. The object of the game is to collect fruit, farm it, sell it, then use the cash on stuff to build your dream treehouse. Treelands is very fun to play and has lots of fun things to do. However, Fizzy Games gave up on the game and it is no longer getting updated. Link to the game is in the description. Second on my list is Dare to Cook. Dare to Cook was created by Duotale Studio. Dare to Cook is the only game they have made so far. Dare to Cook is completely free, it does not take any cost to get in, and is very fun for all you people who love to cook. You start out in a restaurant and you can walk into the kitchen to get started. You can pick what mode you want to play and then the game will generate a map for you. Your job is to make as many dishes of whatever food they tell you to cook and then send it to the customers before time runs out. Again, it's very fun and challenging. Link to the game is in the description. My third pick was Creatures Tycoon. Creatures Tycoon was created by, I believe it's pronounced Skolamos. The current games that they have made are Creatures Tycoon, Snap Simulator, Ant Wars, and Skolamos Cosplay. Creatures Tycoon is free access and is very entertaining for those animal lovers. The object is to take animals from the free animal stables and start your tycoon. Once you have your stable up and running, you can put your creatures in there and they will award you with cash. Once you have enough cash, you can do fun stuff like fuse animals and make different creatures. And when you finish your tycoon and you think the game's over, you could go and check out exploration zones with all kinds of fun mini games you can play. Link to the game is in the description. These next two coming up are Augie games. The first one is Augie Squads. Augie Squads was created by Frovo Studios. The current games they have created are Augie Squads, Quack Up Cards, and Objective. Augie Squads is a multiplayer game which has free access and is very challenging at times. Unlike any other Augie game on Roblox, Augie Squads is an obstacle course plus card game. You are given a starter pack of cards, and each round your team picks what power-ups and obstacles they want to add to the game. Each obstacle card your team chooses makes the other team have to do that exact obstacle. The game ends when all players die by either falling out of the world or by touching something bad. Link to the game is in the description. The second of the two Augie games is The Crusher. The Crusher was made by Typical Type, the same creators who made Epic Minigames. The Crusher is a multiplayer game which is free to play and is a little stressful at times but is still fun. The object of the game is to try and find holes in each floor to fall down into the next room without being squished by this big, huge crusher coming at you. The game ends when the crusher reaches the end of the tower. Link to the game is in the description. Next on my list is Fart Attack. Fart Attack was created by Hidden Power Up. The current games they have made are Fart Attack, Haunted Hunters, Escape the Amazing Kitchen, and Present Simulator. Fart Attack is free to play and is a game where you battle it out with your friends using farts and fart-themed attacks. It has multiple stages set inside of a toilet, including boss battles. It is a very funny game and is just plain silly. You start out with the standard attacks and you get teleported into a toilet where you battle it out with all the attacks you got. Once the game is over, you will be rewarded with coins and XP for attacks you can save up for. Link to the game is in the description. Seventh on my list is Flunkville. Flunkville was created by Yasu Yoshida. They have not made any other games so far. Flunkville is free to play and is a funny game that might be a good stress reliever. It's the most carefree town around. In Flunkville, there are many things for you to discover and explore. While visiting, you may even find yourself in unique situations for you to experience. Based off of a classic Roblox game, Flunkville is a breath of fresh air for you to discover. Link to the game is in the description. These next two are for people who like adventure games. The first one is Robot 64. Robot 64 was created by Z Kelvin. The current games made are Robot 64, Blammo, and Kelvin Kart. Robot 64 is free to play and is a modern 3D platform that is similar to an old Nintendo game called Super Mario 64. You start out on a quest to destroy the sun. Don't ask me why. As you play as a robot named Bebo, and you explore wacky worlds and collect ice cream. Robot 64 is very fun and entertaining. Link to the game is in the description. Last of the two is Adventure Forward 2. Adventure Forward 2 was created by Explode 1. However, Explode 1 was terminated and the original game is broken. At least that's what they say, but I tested it and it seems to work fine. Roblox 8192 found a copy of the game's files and restored the game to a working state for everyone to enjoy once again. The game has free access and is very cool. You start out in the Sky Emporium where you have access to 10 diverse worlds, bonus worlds, and the tutorial. When you first play, you only have access to one world. You must complete the first one to unlock the next one. When you are in a world, your objective is to collect all the stars in that realm, and then collect the symbol for the next world from an NPC by playing its obstacle course. Both links to the game are in the description, original and copy. The very last game on this list is The Wild West. The Wild West was created by Starboard Studios. They have made no other games so far. For now, The Wild West costs 50 Robux due to early access, but it is so worth it. This game is amazing. You can become a seasoned explorer, hit gold in the mountains, or take for yourself and steal as an outlaw, stalk rare prey as a hunter, or live the law and hunt outlaws for a reward. The experience is yours to make in this Western-themed adventure roleplay game. This is probably the best Western Times game ever created on Roblox. Link to the game is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you with your boredom problem. I will be making another video just like this one in the future. And question of the day, what is your favorite Roblox game? Tell me in the comments below. Last of all, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and remember, always be creative. Happy building!